Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm a little under the weather today, but I'm going to do a reading for everybody. And I have this neat deck. It's the Vice Versa Tarot. So there's front cards and back cards. And I just kind of wanted to check it out. So I thought maybe we'd get a reading for today. So I hope everyone's doing well, better than me. I've tested negative for COVID, so no worries on that. I think it's just a sore throat at the end of the day. So anyway, happy weekend to those of you who don't work on the weekends. And if you are in the Albuquerque area, I am doing $20 readings all day, walk-ins only. And with that, let's see if I can't get some cards. Can we get the energy of the day? A lot of flippers, but nothing's jumping out. Let's see. It's a new deck, so I'm not surprised, guys. It's it takes a little while to get your energy on the decks, and I'm sure it will speak to us here in a moment. In the meantime, hope everyone's ready for Christmas and Yule and Kwanzaa and any other holiday. All right, guys, we've got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is all about balance, and of course Cups is love, energy. So we see there's a little off balance here. You know, the Divine Feminine is shorter than the Divine Masculine. So I feel like this is saying we need to reconsider our balance of our emotions, right? Channel that inner Divine Feminine energy. The opposite side of this card is seeing it from the exact opposite perspective. Okay, and when you look at it from this side, you see that you've got on this side we're daylight, right? And daylight and sun, Father God, is all about what is known, what you can see in the daytime, right? When it comes to the nighttime, it's all about what you can't see, what's hidden, what you experience in the astral realm. Because really, guys, when you're sleeping, you're in the astral realm. You know, if you have dreams that, if you've ever had a dream where you feel like you were paralyzed and you couldn't speak, that's a significant indicator that you're traveling, astral traveling. So what we don't see in the daytime is illuminated in the nighttime, right? See how you can see the different colors in there, and they look kind of the same in this one. If you also notice, our fountain, flowing emotions, is gone, right? In the astral realm, I don't know that we have emotions at all, really, because our emotions are a guidance system. Our emotions are there to let us know what is right for us, what is true for us. When we're in the astral realm, in the nighttime when we're dreaming, we don't need those guidance systems because we are just pure energy, pure love. So there's no duality of right or wrong, good or bad, happy or sad. There just is when we're in the other realms. So keep that in mind when we balance energies, that during the daytime it's regulate your emotions, balance those things out, right? If you notice, they're more balanced in the nighttime and don't need that river of emotion to let them know what is happening with them. So that's the overall energy. Let's see if we can get what's crossing this energy, what's preventing us from being balanced at this point. What do we have that is blocking our balance? What is maybe unknown to my collective for the not balanced balance? Okay, well, we'll take those. Three of Swords. So this is actually the opposition side. So from this perspective, it looks as if maybe you've hurt someone. Three Swords is the heartbreak card, right? And it's these swords have pierced the armor of someone's heart. So you may have inadvertently or intentionally, either way, really hurt someone, and it's bringing down this rain of emotions, right? This sadness, this gray, this dark and gloomy stuff, and maybe you didn't know you did that, or you did and you just didn't realize how much it affected them. Okay? On the opposition side of this card is what you see, right? You know that there's a broken heart. You don't really know who caused these swords to pierce this heart. You just know that it's broken. And I think what this side is telling you is it might be you. Or maybe this is you, and you know who it is that hurt you, but they don't know. Either way, this past hurt, this past heartbreak is blocking your balance of emotions. And then we've got, oh, what is this card? I don't know this card. It looks like strength to me. Yeah, strength, the strength card. So the strength is, where's the justice? Oh, I might have to look this up, guys. This is a new deck. I apologize. So let's see which card this is. It's number 14. So it's the one right before the devil. Oh, it's temperance. No, my bad, guys. I'm so sorry. So we got the temperance card. So temperance is again about balancing those emotions. And we did get the front side, the white side, right? So when we see the front side in the daytime again, we see her filling her cup, her own cup up, tempering her emotions, right? She's got one foot in the water, one foot out. But in the opposition of that, there's strength behind her. That's the Leo energy, that's the lion energy. And the birds are messengers. So I feel like this is saying that you have strength and angels behind you, messages behind you, and you just need to turn around and look. It's dusk, it's not quite night, so it's like that time between sleeping and waking, when you first wake up and you're not really fully awake yet. And that's when you get the most messages, at least for me anyway. If you can have the presence of mind to remember what happens during that 2 to 3 minute interval, or even 30-second interval, there's a lot of strength in that knowledge. There's a lot of messages in that knowledge. And it is the angelic realm, it is the other realm that's giving you those messages. And your emotions will guide you if you don't remember. Your emotions, again, are your guidance scale. It tells you what's right and wrong for you. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, he's standing still. He's not even moving. He's got deer antlers, and I don't know what deer animal spirit means, but we can look that up afterwards. But he's in a desert here. You know, there's no foliage, there's no water, it's very dry of emotions. He's very just focused on his resources. And our knights are the what do you call it? The teenagers. I call them the teenagers of the tarot. So he's not quite matured in this energy yet. He's got his resources, and that's all he's really worried about. He's not worried about love. There's no cups, there's no swords, there's no thoughts. And on the opposite side of that, at night, what we see is this horse looks sad. He's a dark horse, right? So what's the dark horse? What do they call that in, like at the racetrack? The dark horse is the one that comes from behind to win, right? What he doesn't realize is if he could just stop thinking about the pentacles and not focus on them so much, then the pentacles would appear. All right. Here he seems very focused, and this horse's head is up. He's got what looks like it should be a victory ribbon, but it's not on this side, right? And from the opposite side, we see the leaf in the back of his jacket, and which is not apparent here. He's got red and green, so that's root chakra and heart chakra, and that remains in the nighttime, the things that you don't know. So the root chakra would be survival mode and love. So how can you remain in your heart chakra, which is literally what you're built on, when you're constantly in your root chakra survival mode? So keep that in mind, guys. And then finally we have the 10 of, it looks like Pentacles. So, or the King, no, I'm sorry, it's the 10. Is this the 10 of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles? Looks like the 10 of Pentacles to me. Yes, I was right, the Ten of Pentacles. So, so this is just telling you that, you know, it's, I see this dog is fetching his rewards and bringing them back, right? So whatever you've done, whatever karma you have coming back to you, whatever seeds you planted, they're about to take shape. They're about to harvest. It is the abundance of resources. It is the excess of resources. And again, with the green and the red chart. Now notice they're opposite, right? Here we had green legs and a red chest, and here we have green chest and red legs. Your survival mode is your stability. That's what you were raised on, guys. But what you need to bring that abundance in is to be working from your heart chakra at all times. At all times. Right? And behind him, you see his throne? It looks smaller than him, which is really unusual in the tarot. And it's really just wood, right? It's not made out of ivory or marble or anything special. Because he built it himself, right? It wasn't made for him. It wasn't given to him. And what he's doesn't realize is his subjects were the ones helping him. They are the reward. Sharing his resources with others is what brings this in, okay? So, I hope that helps somebody. I do want to get you guys a Buddha Wisdom card, but your blessings are coming, guys, and remember to share them, right? Don't be stingy with them, because the only way to get is to give. How hard is it to stand in truth? How easy is it to lose yourself in desires? So, I heard something last night, that desire is what causes unhappiness, and when you can simply appreciate what you have, then you can find happiness. And then when I heard that, and I thought, okay, well, I want to not have desire, but that in and of itself is a desire. So it gets very intricate and whatnot, but anyway, I digress. Don't lose yourself in your desires, guys. Stand in your truth. What's right for you may not be right for somebody else, and that's okay. And just accept that it's different, right? Accept that it doesn't need to be the same for everybody, and it's very seldom is. So we got two feminine energies, which makes sense, because I feel like our masculine side is kind of dominating a little bit again, and it's time to come back into some feminine receptive energy. New growth, leaves and fruits come forth with spring. Enlightenment comes hand in hand with perfection of wisdom. So I don't like the word perfection. I'm just kind of focusing on this for a minute, guys. New growth, leaves and fruits come forth, which is what's happening with the Ten of Pentacles with spring, right? Enlightenment comes hand in hand with perfection of wisdom. So perfection of wisdom, I think, is more or less just taking the knowledge that you've gained and putting it into practice, and that would be a perfection. Absolute reality is beyond name, form, and individuality is within you. It is the gateway to your noble self. Absolute reality, guys, is your reality. It's what's right for you. It's not necessarily what's right for everybody else. And standing true in that is what's going to make you noble in your own energy, in your own world, in your reality. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. We'll talk again soon. Love and light.